This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We got George in here with us this morning, and George is a local Humble, Texas crack addict. He's been watching our videos for some time now, and he saw Jack Harlow coming in here getting adjusted, so he thought he'd try it out.
Yeah.
He comes in complaining of low back pain that's fairly general right down at the base of his spine, neck pain and stiffness occasionally, headaches about once a month, and they come up into his frontal area and temporal area. Thoracic spine tightness in his upper thoracic between his shoulder blades, right shoulder pain, but he feels compressed. That compressed feeling is exactly what it sounds like. It's like somebody's sitting on your head all the time, compressing your spine, and it gets to be a heavy feeling in your spine, doesn't it?
Right, yeah.
And that's kind of what you described to me the very first thing you told me.
Right, yeah.
You felt just kind of weird in your spine.
How was that?
You what?
I said, how was that?
Yeah. Weird, you know, like me.
Well, that makes two.
So we've done his history and examination. He does not have any loss of bladder bowel function nor foot drop. No medical conditions diagnosed, taking no medications, which as we encourage him to keep on that path. And he's choosing a more natural pathway to health, which is chiropractic.
Right.
So we applaud him for that. So this is his very first adjustment here at our office. So we're going to check his posture again for you guys so you can see. Okay, let's have you bend your head forward and backwards one more time for me, please, George. And then back to neutral, eyes closed. Now see, I can tell he's a side sleeper because his head's forward and translated and rotated to the right. His pelvis has also translated to the right. He's got less room over here than he does over on this left side. And he's rotated in his cervical spine, thoracic spine, and pelvis, because this shoulder's behind this one and this pelvic bone's behind this one. Do you feel that rotation
Yeah,
at all when you're standing
feel
there
it.
now?
I feel it.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna, since this is his first adjustment here, we're gonna lay you back on your stomach for you, George. Now, clinically, his legs are exactly even in this prone position, which is good, and clinically, they stay even, and that doesn't tighten up or hurt his low back at all. So, he has a negative Deerfield and a negative Knockless. He doesn't have any severe left SI joint or right SI joint palpatory pain. He does have some tenderness right here at L5, and then on this right paraspinal region all the way up into his lower thoracics is pretty tight. Now this is the part where he's got some significant issues going on with his thoracic spine and rib cage. And you can see this side's a little higher than this side. Feel that right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's a rib right there. And then he's got shoulders I could bounce a quarter off of. Cervical's out right there on the right. C6 is on the right. C4 is on the right. And you got a little bit of C1 on the right as well. So I'm going to start off adjusting his sacrum. Just because he doesn't have positive orthopedic neurological tests in these regions, I still want to adjust them because when you move these joints, you influence proprioception, which feeds afferent information into your brain. The brain then analyzes that, and you better be quiet during this crackheads get upset. Yep. All right. Ooh, a little deeper impression, huh?
Yeah.
I bet you that felt easier though, even.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even hurt the first time. Okay, you're gonna feel your head popping up on this one, George. Yes, sir. Okay, let's turn you on your back. Yeah. See, when you were young, your mom used to keep your head on straight now.
It's the real deal.
Yeah, it is. Okay, slide down this way a little bit. Put both arms out, palms up. Get your shoulders, your clavicles, and your anterior ribs here. Those are off a little bit. There we go. You can relax your arms. Tell me now, George. Let this right leg go like limp rag. No, I'm not gonna let you up yet.
All right.
There we go.
Oh, that was it right there.
You should have felt that from the knee all the way up to your low back.
Yep.
Let me have this one too.
Oh.
See where I get my old man strength out? Let's sit you up face that way, please, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
That was good.
They're all good. There you go.
Oh.
You probably didn't even know those joints could move.
No, I did not.
There we go. Mhm. One of the things our patients love about us, we crack everything. Okay, let's come over on this table
The
next.
things I didn't even know could crack or
Yeah. See, he's watching that video.
Yeah.
He goes down and get on the table. Slide down this way a little bit. I didn't even have to give him instructions on that. Let your legs just relax, George. The table's
Okay.
gonna lift them up. Tristan broke my table.
He did.
I don't know. Tristan?
Blame it on.
Yeah. Well, he's not here.
Yeah.
Tristan's back up at Palmer, by the way. He's graduating. Is it next week or the following week?
Next week.
Next week.
Yep.
Renee and I are going up for his graduation ceremony. There we go. Is he getting there tight enough?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get away now, are you?
Nope. Nowhere to go now.
Yeah. Keep your teeth together on this one, George. Don't bite your tongue. Breathe through your nose. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure you felt that one all the way down.
Yes, I did. Oh.
Yeah, no, lay back. Looky there, you're still kicking.
Oh God. Oh. Oh, that's
Takes you
it
a while to
right
get your
there.
breath back on that one, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Oh.
Now you know what Jack Harlow is feeling.
Oh yeah. Oh. I see why he wanted to stop
He
here.
bit off a little bit more than he could chew there that first visit. Let me help you up. There we go. He wasn't expecting that. I told him, I said out in the reception area when I was talking to him coming in, I said, you're going to be sore after this. He goes, oh, well, I want you to hit as hard as you can. So I did.
Oh yeah.
Let's come over here and shoot you now, George.
Okay.
Face the mirror for me, please, sir. Well, look at your posture already.
Oh
See how
yeah.
your shoulders squared off?
Yep,
Your
yep.
head's down the middle right now. You can tell your mom your head's finally on straight. It's a little deeper in person too, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
All right, so this is your homework right here, George.
Okay.
Your head's forward, pulling your shoulders forward, so pull these up and back like this. Flare these guys here. See how it tightens up that trap?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna bring that head straight back this way, then look backwards. You're gonna feel a little tap on your atlas there. And there, now relax. Try going forward and backwards again, see if this feels any easier yet.
Yeah.
Should feel smoother.
Mm-hmm.
We'll look down here now. No, it doesn't, your arm hang. You're more symmetrical, still a little right, but it's more symmetrical than it was when you walked in.
Right.
So this is your very first chiropractic adjustment ever, right?
Correct.
Today, what would you describe to the rest of our chiropractic addicts worldwide about your first experience in chiropractic here today?
It's not the same as when you just watch it from a video, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
A little more in depth, huh?
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Quite a bit more in depth, actually. Because we don't video any of the history or examination
Right.
on people, so that's where I find out if you're a candidate for this in the first place.
Correct. Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing
Well,
your
thank
first
you.
chiropractic adjustment ever on YouTube with our fans.
Okay.
This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas, with George from Humboldt, Texas. George, if you felt that all the way down, ring our ring digger bell.
Oh yes.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
That's a real deal too, huh?
Yes, it is.
All right.
We'll see y'all soon.